How do you piss off an entire fandom? By saying it was all a dream. Introduce time travel in a bullshit way to vaguely wave away plot points. Id. God writers did it perfectly. Bring back Palpatine with no explanation. Apparently, misdraw Steven Universe character. Start a book series and leave it unfinished. Cartoons are for children. Video games cause violence. Why didn't the Eagles fly Frodo to Mordor? Ask J.K. Rowling, she can give you some tips. Declare the Avatar The Last Airbender live-action movie was better than the animated series. The Percy Jackson movies were good, even better than the books maybe. Insult the most famous ship. Play Undertale. It does not matter what you do, whether you use a guide, or if you even complete the game. The entirety of the fan base will screech at you for not /playing. By informing them that 50 Shades of Grey is just a fanfic of Twilight but they changed the names so it could be published. If you're a pop fan and want to piss off another pop fandom, say their faves are flops. Sans is overrated, or underrated, underdub. HIMY and had a perfect ending. /I. Make a post that says I'm glad Firefly was cancelled and Serenity didn't have a sequel. Let Disney buy the series. Reboot a franchise with gender-swapped characters. Jar Jar was the best Star Wars character. 21 Pilots. Panic at the Disco. Fall Out Boy. Unpopular opinion. You only like Hamilton to virtue signal. Saying you like the live-action movie of a certain animated franchise. Tell them that Nicolas Cage should have played the lead role. Pop sucks *Q death threats *. Go in a Belle Delphine or Pope mainstream and say the word simp. Football? Oh, you mean soccer? Edit. People getting touched talking about hand egg. I'm not even American. I live in a former Commonwealth country where we play rugby. Just say that Rey was a true Skywalker and that trilogy is the best one, and you piss off the entire Star Wars fandom. Uncle Iroh sucks. Star Wars does it every time an actual movie comes out. /use. Well, if y'all Basement Hotel was just edgy humor and overused language and suggestive jokes for shock value. Shipping the wrong people. By saying Dobby was annoying and I was happy when he died. The Hobbit films were way better than The Lord of the Rings. Game of Thrones had a satisfying and logical conclusion. Saying she eyes like me. /Terraria. Bring politics into the fandom. I know the MLP fandom had a mini meltdown over Nazi Poliosi recently. Ban the word /trap /. Dubs not subs. /dog. *. Number sign Firefly was mediocre and rightfully cancelled. UGIO is just magic, the gathering for Pokemon fans. Lin-Manuel Miranda is a bad singer. The Hamilton fandom, murders me *. Matrix 2 and 3 were the best of the trilogy. By saying that Korra is stronger than Aang, and that she had a larger impact than he did in the vending universe. Taylor Swift is overrated and the only reason she's famous is because her rich dad bought her a record deal since she couldn't get one on her own. /didn't single quote T. Star Wars Episode VI was a great movie, it quite gets obvious hate. Kojima is a bad writer. An aside route is the only correct playthrough on Undertale. I think web. Draw a Steven Universe character in your own art style. /I. Say something about KPOP men's appearance implying they are not attractive to you. Use the Force, Harry. It will protect Myrnia from the Klingons. Gandalf. Sprinting is the best addition to the Halo franchise so far. Frit cricket. Long live baseball and football. Plus baloncesto. All Star Wars fans that Star Trek is better or vice versa. Having an opinion about Star Wars. The live-action version of Death Note was way better than the animated version. Apparently, you can piss off the world and label yourself an asshole if you share the following opinion. Star Wars sucks. It's predictable, underwhelming, and super boring. 75% of the original 2 trilogies are boring political discussions that ultimately amount to nothing. The characters are one-dimensional, the pace moves with all the speed and ferocity of a garden snail. Even the best parts of it are bullshies. The Jedi's powers are vague and underused, the Sith are all immokated edgelords who broke their own rules. Who TF was Count Dooku, anyway? and holding a lightsaber as close to yourself as Obi-Wan and Anakin did, you'll burn your freaking face off. I have no desire to watch anything made after Episode 3, the franchise is dead, and my favorite of all of them was Episode 1, almost exclusively for Liam Neeson. Maul was pretty cool too, I guess, but just because he kept his freaking mouth shut. Frick Star Wars. You throw away 40 years of canon and extended universe to make a disjointed, meaningless fireworks display laser show of a reboot that's framed as a sequel. Tell the Undertale fandom you don't like the game's music. Just say Online is gay, or Online sucks, and you're bound to get attention from most of the fandom. This goes with most of fandoms, just way their thing either sucks or is gay or something. Lots of people will get triggered. Piss off Blackish fandom by reminding them that Anthony Anderson raped someone. Look. You can kill two communities with this one. Show them the Dan Harmon raping a doll video. Talk about politics. Ask those Game of Thrones rights. You make a long-winded comment about how various fandoms are in some way inferior. Simple comments like American football is a coward's sport, astrology is for morons, politics is for people who think making decisions equals intelligence, recreational gun owners have never satisfied anyone else sexually. This creates a baseline low bar of your perception which might set off some sensitive voices, but you've yet to really say anything controversial. The crux of the comment is you have to finish it off by implying one group of people are worse than them all. It gets home because every reader has briefly stopped and considered their opinion / judged the previous groups, and if you land on them with your / above. Have you heard of J.K. Rowling? You attend a premiere showing of the last Harry Potter movie in a full theater, and during the first 30 seconds of movie, turn to your kid and loudly ask, / so? The Butch Hartman, / hey? Asterisk disclaimer: none of these views are my own and are only for the intent of answering the question. Please don't say the last season was the best. I didn't. Frick Marvel. The Avatar: The Last Airbender movie was better than the show. Star Wars, claim the new trilogy is better than the original. Star Trek, claim Picard is a boring character. Harry Potter, claim that Twilight is superior. Twilight, claimed it's a shitty abusive love story. Doctor Who, claimed David Tennant was a horrible doctor. Gamers, defend EA and microtransactions. Football fans, tell them Roger Goodell is a great commissioner. Soccer fans, claim American football is a better sport and call it boring and too long. Hunger Games, another boring you love triangle that's as irrelevant as Twilight. Computer nerds, tell them Apple is superior. Music nerds, tell them indie bands and songs are trash and that the only good music is music found on Billboard Top 100. Apple fans, your products are shitty and overpriced. Online fans, tell them Online is for weirdos. Rick and Morty, tell them it's overrated and that Jerry Orbit is the best character. Insert cartoon here ____, it's just a kids show. Simpsons, tell them the first 9 seasons were the worst seasons. Don't murder me. Saint Anger is Metallica's best work. Id. Last Airbender is a movie that exists. Criticize something for its homophobic or transphobic writing tropes. BT sucks. The movies were better than the book. Antithesis is to a fandom or just to book lovers. Make another Star Wars movie. Apparently ban the word D. Well, it is easy to piss off K-pop stans by speaking your mind. BTS does not make good music. Confuse Star Wars and Star Trek. /no. Make a gay character straight. Write a fantasy series with identity themes, then devalue trans people. JLJO is bullshit PPP. By taking whatever they consider to be the best of their franchise and deconstruct why it's overrated or bad. For example, in Resident Evil, fixed camera angles are overrated. They're not bad, but they aren't the best thing since the Mona Lisa either. Hornet is void. Call it overrated by saying the ships are bullshies. Take RWB for example, everyone wants everyone to be with everyone, gay / lesbian / straight / beast / animal. Just say nobody. Dumbledore is my favorite Jiggy in The Hobbit. RDJ isn't. Character and other character would actually be a toxic relationship because * list spelling reasons *, and if you ship it you likely have an unhealthy attitude towards love, so weird. Tell them you don't. Go to r /Winetruram and ask /who s. Sakura is better than Hinata. Ban a word from their subreddit, ban them for crying out. then insult them in other subreddits. Don't eat at Subway. DC movies are better than MCU. Joe Biden raped Tara Reid. Start insisting that trans women are sexual predators and Hogwarts was for size-only people. /I. Komeda is a bad and useless character. Danny kind of forgot about the Iron Fleet. Call whatever the fandom is about bad. Like if it's the Meh fandom just saying Meh is trash. Saying JoJo is overrated. Cast a woman in the lead role. Ban the word /trap, apparently. I'm not saying General Kenobi. Racist killing in the fandom's name might work, or a school shooting. Upright parenthesis Monday Red and Blue were the worst games in the series. I skipped parts 1 and 2 of JoJo. Related, part skippers should in part not be crucified. Id. Point out that most of the popular ships are abusive, pedophilic, unrealistic, etc. Montreal was a work. Any religion is a cult. E. Zuko and Katara should have ended up together. Calling a metalhead a Satan worshipper. That or saying that metal music is just noise, the screaming doesn't take talent, and there's no beat to the music. By creating Jar Jar Binks and midi-chlorians. I support Umbridge B!08! Super Smash Bros. 8 a fighting game. Percy Jackson movies were not only better than the books, they are better than other movie series. We're running out of ideas for next season, so how about some time travel episodes? I'm Black /left square bracket ... died. Now put any normally lovable character in it. Be next Taku. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish don't deserve every national broadcast. Picard is a great show, it's internally consistent and respectful to all legacy characters. One word. KHN. Which one? Exactly. Edward and Jacob both suck. #Teamula. Confuse it with a completely different fandom. Tell the My Hero Academia fans their characters aren't the strongest in fiction. Seriously, they were so pissed to hear Goku or Giorno Giovanni can beat All Might. Then they said the /other. People who like pop are brain-dead 15-year-old girls. B. Say you don't. Are bronies and furries the same thing? Jar Jar Binks is my spirit animal. You should make a post that says /ARUTO. Stop having your comic be mostly shitposts and video game references and fail at serious writing. Wrath of Khan wasn't all that good. /Zelda. The Aragon movie is better than the books. Greater than ! See no evil, speak no evil, and forget thy evil. Michael Bay to direct a movie about it. Make claims on Twitter that you characters are BIPOC or LGBT, yet have no hints towards that in the actual canon. Make season 8 6 episodes and rush everything. The Miller era was the golden age of Thomas and Friends. The Wizards of Waverly Place would completely crush any character in Harry Potter. Only pedophiles watch on IM. /They. It's a bit like shooting fish in a barrel, but /Yammer. Aoya is better than Orihim. Retroactively make a character gay. Remake a beloved trilogy by filling it with a crappy CGI and unnecessary scenes, and then proceeded to make the original almost impossible to find. Ban a particular word on a particular online subreddit. Bill Clinton is a convicted serial rapist. Every time a weeb says something transphobic, I pronounce the X in Hunter x Hunter.